this moisture is coming across Florida. Saturday, Florida, then Saturday night into the Carolinas, and this may go all the way up into the Northeast Sunday into Monday.
Here's the cold shot number one that we're going to be dealing with.
It's hard to kick out all the wet, windy weather.
That's pretty crazy, though. It's almost 70-mile-per-hour winds, man. Yep. Oh, waves. 25-foot waves.
And that'll continue to churn things up.
And that is my concern.
Ladies and gentlemen, red alert for the East Coast, 29th. Now, I've been warning you about the 29th for about 10 days now.
Things are getting churned up again, stirred up again as we
venture in through your Wednesday here. There's going to be
red warnings out. That's top level warning for Serbia and Croatia. That means a danger to life.
So there's a look at the forecast. It is going to be stormy.
We have a low pressure system that's developing.
Invest 93L on the radar.
It looks really wet for the next few days.
At this point, I don't think it will intensify into a hurricane, but we'll watch it.
well, trick or treat.
Trick or treat. You better be prepared to get the ghost of Hurricane Sandy instead of candy.
a lot of dynamic things happening
all around the globe.
And it's coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now totally 100% official. We have a monster mash of wild, weird weather madness.
One of these could get up here into the month of October, and that is what we're concerned about.
But boy, oh boy, the pattern continues today.
So there it goes, up in Canada.
and that's when we start to get that churning and that clash.
So this is going to be one of those weeks.
Again, it goes on and on.
Wave after wave after wave. Stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation. Hit the button, baby.
Party dance time.
Thor News presents Tricky, but quite possible. We're not talking about elements all that far away, and they're both in some rather established stream flows. I think what he's saying is if those two elements hook up, we got big problems, people. And that's why I've been talking about the 29th for a while now, because it seems like a pretty big day and big bad severe weather. Hey, baby, are you ready for a moisture flux, a major snafu bar rain event? This is a red alert. The East Coast may get the full brunt of our new Quetzalcoatl storms. And what is a Quetzalcoatl rain train storm, you might ask yourself? That is when a giant vertical rain train band hooks up with tropical or cyclonic activity. Look at that. Quetzalcoatl. Crazy days indeed. See how this has it kind of like this? I actually think it will end up being more like this. Kind of a straight up the coast. But we'll see. Alrighty. Look at that one. This is the nav gem. Looks like trouble to me. For New York, New Jersey, D.C., Massachusetts. It's a lot of rain on the map. I mean, these atmospheric rivers look more like atmospheric lakes. Alright, so this is water vapor, and the teal and white and pink and purple are vapor, wetness, and rain. Now the brown, that's dryness. So the good news is there's still some dryness on this map. That's a lot of moisture, ma'am.
And I'll tell you what.
Trick or treat time.
Well, trick or treat.
Trick or treat? Well, how about big baskets of weather dicks for everybody this year?
In most places.
I don't know which it is, but it certainly is.
We are concerned for above normal rainfall, potentially from a hurricane or a tropical storm.
So we'll be watching this system.
Because we are seeing some unusually wet weather.
And this jet stream, in a sense, acts like a magnet.
Looks really stormy and menacing, doesn't it? And those showers, they're all clustering together.
And then, as the trough really gets established,
It's going to be a wet one. Meanwhile,
Thursday into Friday, that's the time frame where you could see some snow. And I think some of that could be pretty significant, especially in far northern Wisconsin and the UP.
Meanwhile,
We're talking about 100 in LA, so that extreme heat, dangerous heat here.
there's this kind of dynamic storm system that's wrapping up here.
There is a nasty little storm that has really strengthened very quickly as it's moved up toward the north, and it's produced a tremendous amount of wind. There have been a lot of reports of wind damage, several wind gusts over 50 miles an hour.
Famous baseball player Yogi Berra once said, it's never over until it's over. And the Atlantic hurricane season doesn't officially end until November.
Why should we care about that?
The storm strengthened really, really fast.
keep the umbrella handy.
The rest of the East Coast needs to be prepared to wear their rubber boots. You feel me? If I was in New York and it started raining,
Things are beginning to heat up a little bit.
I think you'll feel this.
Meanwhile,
Thor News
is the record holder for stellar cool.
That's kind of what I want to leave you with.
there'll be some days that are cool.
Going to be on the cool side, of course.
Cool and unsettled conditions.
So unfortunately,
temperatures are going off to the races today.
Going into next week, downpours will be heavy.
Wave after wave after wave.
Again, it goes on and on.
So here we go again.
If it's happening in a galaxy, then Thor is all over it. Hurricanes, solar flares, Planet X. How humanity's gonna destroy itself at each other's necks. Yeah, I don't know if you know this. No, I don't know if you know this. Thor knows his ways, baby. Thor knows he's the one, baby. Thor knows his ways, baby. Thor knows he's the one, baby. Stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation. Hit the button, baby.